Hey guys and girls, we are harvesting pecans on Twin Eagle Ranch. That's right, we are shaking trees. We're running around the trees with our little picker-upper and loading up pecans as fast as we can get them done. We've had some breakdowns this year, and we haven't had a bumper crop. There's no doubt about that. You know, pecans are alternate producing. They'll produce a good year, and then they'll produce 2 or 3 bad years. That's just kind of the way pecans are, particularly native pecans. But the improved pecans do the same thing. We have some trees produce good, other trees don't produce hardly at all. But we've got pretty close to probably 1,000 trees here on Twin Eagle Ranch. So we have pecans plenty to make available, and we are taking orders right now over the internet. So grab you a pencil and paper, or just remember this, put a note in your telephone or something, or on your computer or something, to order your pecans from Jimmy Houston Pecans, because we're shipping orders right now. As we speak, we're shipping orders. We're shaking trees. We're picking up pecans. We're hauling to the processor, which is where we sell the majority of our pecans, but we also sell a lot through the internet. The reason we sell a lot through the internet is because these are the best tasting pecans in the world. I mean, they are absolutely the best tasting pecans. Now, I can tell you a little secret. The reason they are the best tasting pecans, because I hug every tree and tell them I love them. No. Not really. Some trees I can't get my arms around. I can't get my arms around this big old girl. And but I do tell the trees I love them. There's no doubt about that. But the real secret is you're ordering fresh pecans. You're getting fresh pecans. These pecans have never been frozen. And the pecans you buy at the stores, whatever store it may be, wherever it may be, if they're not, if they've been sent to a processor and sent somewhere else, and you buy them anytime other than this time of the year, they've been frozen, and pecans are stored throughout the year, and they're just, let me tell you what it's just like. Many of you eat fish, and you go out and catch you a big mess of crappie, and you fillet about half of them out and eat them for dinner tonight. They're going to be absolutely fantastic. You save the other half and eat them 3 or 4 weeks from now, they're not going to be anywhere nearly as good as those fresh fish. Pecans are just the exact same way, maybe even more so. So you get these fresh pecans. And many of you have told me year after year after year, Jimmy, these are the best tasting pecans I've ever had. They are, because they're fresh. These pecans have not gone to the processor. They are pecans that have not been shipped around the country or anywhere. They're raised right here in southern Oklahoma, and they're just really great pecans. Great pecans. You know, Oklahoma is the 5th largest pecan producing state in the nation. Pretty much year after year after year. I think Georgia's #1, and then maybe, I don't know, Alabama. Texas is in there, some other state in there, maybe Louisiana, I don't know. Anyway, I think Oklahoma's #5. But pecans are rich in protein, lots and lots of protein. You know, with meat getting so high nowadays, and hamburger meat, $5 a pound, ribeye steaks, how about $15-20 a pound? That's right. And but if you may not be eating quite as much meat as you normally eat, and that's a good thing, I guess, but you're probably not getting as much protein as you need. Pecans are a high source of protein. A lot of protein in pecans. Are probably the most healthy nut that you can get. They're the only Native American nut that we have in America is the pecans. That's right. The pecans is the only Native American nut that we have in the pecans in America. It's a pecan. So it's just a great nut to eat, a great nut to have. And you can get them at jimmyhouston.com, jimmyhouston.com. Go to our website. You can order on there. If you want to order by telephone, Jimmy, 918-457-5115, 918-457-5115. You can order by telephone. You put it on a credit card. We take, I think, just about all kinds of credit cards, but you can order by telephone. You can, if you go to jimmyhouston.com and you have some questions, you can call up and we'll answer the telephone. It's real people that answer telephones, not computers. And we'll answer that telephone and can answer whatever questions you might have, and you can order your pecans. Now, our pecans are priced basically the same as they have been for the last 3 or 4 or 5 years. Over the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, shipping has gone up dramatically. We do not charge a handling charge. There's no handling charge at all. Shipping only. So that's all you're doing is paying the shipping, and we ship Federal Express. And that shipping has gone up a little bit. It's up there just about as high as the post office. As a matter of fact, post office is about the same nowadays. We ship Federal Express, and we get those orders out really quickly once you get them in, because we know that Thanksgiving's come and gone. We had a great Thanksgiving. We had pecan pie right here at Twin Eagle Ranch. We got Christmas coming up, a lot of baking season coming up. A lot of candy you can make out of pecans. You can make a pecan brittle. Out of pecans. You can make all kinds of stuff out of pecans. You can just eat them right out of the sack. Most of the people get what we call, I think it's called custom cracked. And a custom crack, we run them through a cracking machine, and you have the shells and everything in there, but they've been cracked for you. So you can just take your fingers and pick them out, and you pick all the great big giant pecan halves out. And it's a lot of fun to do, as a matter of fact. In addition to, that's the least expensive way to buy them. So be sure and order your pecans, jimmyhouston.com. Go to jimmyhouston.com right now. And or you could call 918-457-5115. And I'm sorry it's taking so long to get this video out. We have just been so busy. Of course, you know, I produce over 1,000 videos a year for social media. We do 26 television shows. I do over 60 personal appearances a year, just a little bit over 60 this year in 2025. And we still do 26 television shows as well. We've got great television networks this next year, including ESPN. We'll also be on ESPN Plus. I'll be beginning in January. We'll be on ESPN the first 13 weeks of the year. We will be on the Sportsman's Channel this year for the first time in a long, long time. We were on the old Outdoors Channel when it first started for several years. We're on the Sportsman's Channel. We're on My Outdoor TV, so you can go on My Outdoor TV, and we will have, I think, about the last 10 years of shows up there or something, 8 or 10 years of shows. Not quite up there yet, but we'll have that beginning sometime early January, February, about the last 10 years of shows, including these new shows that we have this year. We're still on the Pursuit Channel. We're on the Pursuit Channel all 52 weeks. We're still on WFN, the World Fishing Network. Still on what I think is the largest outdoor channel out there, not an outdoor channel, but the largest channel out there, the Heartland Network. The Heartland Network is now in 73 million homes. 73. ESPN 2, we're on ESPN 2. It's in over 60 million homes. ESPN News, over 50 million homes. My YouTube TV, Walk Television, the Action Network, Space City down in Houston and Texas, and here in a little bit in Oklahoma, Louisiana on DirecTV and Dish. Space City TV, which is the old AT&T network down there. It has the Houston Rockets on there, as well as the Houston Astros, as well as Jimmy Houston Outdoors. Now, we will only be on ESPN2 the first 13 weeks of the year. So we'll be on there at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock. So what you probably want to do is go in there and preset that to video, to tape it right now, to record that video. So at 5 o'clock on Saturday mornings, beginning either the last Saturday of this month or the first Saturday of January, I don't know. It'll only be on there for 13 weeks. Now, we'll be on the Pursuit Channel all 52 weeks. We'll be on World Fishing Network all 52 weeks, 6 or 7 plays a week. We will be on the Sportsman's Network the first 22 weeks. All the other networks are on all 52 weeks of the year. But be sure and set your recorder to record those first 13 shows on ESPN2. 5 o'clock Eastern Time. 5 o'clock Eastern Time. 5 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday morning. So be sure to set your recorder. You can set your recorder to record any of those. You can record the whole series, is what I do on DirecTV. I have DirecTV. I record it directly off of DirecTV on the Sportsman, either the Sportsman Channel or Pursuit or ESPN2, whatever you want to do. We'll also be on ESPN Plus beginning in January. So if you're one of the 24 million people that have the ESPN Plus app, you can get our show right there and just watch it anytime you want. Also, we will be on My Outdoors TV, MOTV. First time we've been on the streaming network. So we'll be there again beginning in January. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one. Be sure and order your pecans, fresh pecans. We charge no handling charge. You'll have the pecans plus shipping. And you get them at jimmyhouston.com or give us a call. We'll answer the phone, 918-457-5115. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one. Fish lucky, and remember, I sure do love you.